So, Snakes and Ladders, as I said, written in 2019, released mid-2019, re-released in 2020 because I had no content. We're going to sit and go through the project and hopefully, I don't know, hopefully you'll learn something about how I produce and what I do. And if people like this, then we're going to do this more often. So, let's see what's going on in the actual track. Again, so much to deconstruct. So let's do the runs. The runs are pretty impressive. I really like what's going on with these bananas going on. Bananas, as I call them. So in that, you've got a... let me mute everything else out. I don't know if you've got the pan in because of the way I've set this up, but you've got... 2 acoustic guitars doing the run, which is just a chromatic run, not chromatic run, a scale down run. You've got a distorted version of that guitar, which I think might actually be the same take. I'm pretty sure that comes from the acoustic guitar as well. Sounds like it. There's another one. And final one. And as I said, all of those come together to make this sort of big sounding. But right at this very moment, there's none of the drums are live. That's something I should point out. Nothing in this track is a live drums. I wanted to create this sort of... when I wrote Snakes and Ladders and when I produced Snakes and Ladders, it was very much inspired by a guy called Austin Weber, who is a fantastic, fantastic artist. You should check him out. But he has this song called Together. And all the drums are these sort of cheap, tacky sort of drum machines, and I really, really like that sound. So I wanted to sort of create that. Let's get into the verses. The pick guitar, which we'll do in a minute. There's the ba-da bam, which comes in here. That's all of my guitars. Again, I don't take anything in the studio. Everything's done in the box, which is why all my projects crash on me. So yeah, that's a nice, proper... It's clean. It's relatively clean. There's a little bit of gain on it just to crunch it up slightly, but it's a clean guitar. And obviously you've got this... what I might say is the heart of the song, actually, which is this Marty Wilds style picked electric guitar. That's panned slightly left. Again, I don't know if you guys are getting the pan in, but that's panned slightly left. And this is panned slightly... Oh, overload. This is panned slightly right. Just for the stereo image. It's tasty. Fun fact, that guitar part took me about 4 hours to do. It's very nice. And again, it's frozen down. Oh no, it's not. We can go into the tone if you want. So acoustic guitar wise, this particular track was taken with that guitar that I played earlier. I use the Epiphone EJ something. It's an electroacoustic guitar, jumbo size, and again, I think for size reasons. Oh no, on this guitar, on this particular song, it's just the pickups, which is rare. Normally, when I take acoustic guitars, I'll put some kind of mic to get the room noise. But yeah, this is just the DI for the acoustic. Yeah, so this one does that reggae, Marty Wilds style thing going on. And when I put them all together, it's just warm. Do you know what I mean? Again, I don't know whether you're getting this in mono, so you're probably getting this in mono. But when you listen to the original track on Spotify or whatever you've got it on, or if you buy it, you'll hear this panning that it sort of goes from left and right, and it's very unbalanced. You don't notice it in the mix, though. You really don't, because of how much is going on. So that's enough about acoustic guitar. Everybody loves you when you've got emotion. Well, we've got this. Let's talk about this. Here's something you probably never heard in the actual track with your own ears, which is a brass section, fake brass section, of course. It's from Contact. It's the Session Horns Pro, bit crushing, just to make it sound lo-fi. They do the runs as well, which strengthens the runs, as I was talking about the runs earlier. So yeah, we've got these brass things. I wanted them to sound like "Let's Stick Together" by Brian Ferry. That was sort of my reference for this. There's a brass section in most James Harriman songs, you just don't know it. And yeah, that's hidden in the mix somewhere. Everybody loves you when you've got. Everybody loves. Doubt you've even heard it. So yeah, that's the brass. Let's find the drums. It's going to take me a moment because I need to find each individual element. Why did I include cowbell? The reason I included cowbell is because I wanted this groove. If I find all drums all or something like that, it'll be about somewhere. Drums, snakes and ladders. When you listen to the chorus, it'll come in now. Can you hear how that just vibes? And the cowbell actually, it's polyrhythmic. It's in 3/4, so it never actually lines up where it's meant to be each time. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, it's just something, it's just another texture. This whole song's about textures. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it that. I'd love to show you some more of this project, but as I said, it keeps crashing. But we've talked about pretty much everything that makes the song. We've talked about the chord progression. We've talked about the songwriting element. If there's any more questions, if people want me to do more of these, I will. When I do sign off, this video isn't gonna, well, it'll be live for a very short period of time, but then once I've downloaded it, it's gonna disappear. It'll be up, the full video will be up on my Patreon, where you can watch it back. It's www.patreon.com/JamesAndAGuitar, and you'll be able to watch the full video of me ranting and saying it doesn't work. And I'll be uploading highlights onto probably YouTube and possibly Facebook as well for you to check out and watch back as well.